Hello guys, myself Rituja Nirwan and welcome to my YouTube channel Rituja Ki Pathshala. So in the previous lecture we have seen about the numeric data type. There are different types of data type in the SQL. Among that, firstly we have seen the character data type. Then after that we are seeing the numeric data type. Numeric data type is the data type which is all around numbers. Okay. Whenever you are dealing with the numbers in your data set, at that time you have to use the numeric data type. In the previous lecture we have seen the three types of numeric data type. There is tiny int, small int. Okay, now in this lecture we are going to see what is big int and what is decimal. Okay, now here as you can see guys, as I have mentioned here, maximum length of these data types. So for the big int, the maximum length for is -922333720 3685477580 to 9223372036854775807. Whenever you are dealing with the data type which is having the numerical values numbers in this range, at that time you can use the big int data type. Okay, so for more clarity, let's take one example and then move forward. Okay, so let's start. So we will create a table. Create table big int. For big int we are creating the table big int test underscore 2. Okay, now I am giving here name number column name as that is id, employee id. Okay, employee id. Okay, now here I am giving the data type as big int, and then here bracket close and semicolon. Okay, now when you are selecting this, select this one and make sure that your database is same as you are working in that same database, and hit the execute button. See, commands completed successfully. So means our table is created. Now we will try to insert the value. So insert into big int, table name that is big int underscore test underscore 2. Okay, then column name is employee id. Okay, and this one and values. Okay, now here we are given the range of maximum is from this range to this. Okay, so we will try to put this number, control C, up till this it is allowed, and control V. Okay, now this one and just semicolon. Now select this select this one and then just hit the execute button. See, one row affected and completion time is this one. Okay, now let's see that whether it is into a table or not. So select start from big int test. Okay, now select this one and hit the execute button. So this, okay, can you see the number? It is inserted successfully. Okay, now let's try that up till this range only it is allowed. Let's try one more number. 8078 was there, we will try for 808. Okay, so you will get confused. I will just copy this one, control C and control V, and now I will try to put the number 808. 807 up till that was there. Now we will try one more number, just one number more than that. See, you can see the error, arithmetic overflow error, converting expression to data type big int. Okay, now if you try to put this number, it is starting from this see, -9223372036854775808. Okay, now this control C and just put this number where it is. Okay, and control V. Okay, we will try to insert this number and execute. See, one row affected means it is successfully inserted into a table. See, can you see this? Okay, now just I will do here one number away. Okay, wait, control 8. It was till 808, right? Where it is? Yes. So I will put one number more. Try to put it. Control C, control V, and just I will try to put one number more, 09. Okay, and just select this and hit on the execute button. See, arithmetic overflow error, converting expression to data type big int. So I just want to tell you guys one thing, that whatever the maximum length of this data type is mentioned, that for the big int this maximum length is mentioned. So you should strictly follow this rule. You have to strictly, otherwise it will definitely throw the error, that whenever you are inserting any kind of number, when you are giving the data type as big int, at that time you have to keep it in your mind that you can give the range from this to this only. Okay, this is big int. Now let's move towards the last numeric data type, that is decimal. Okay, so this is very easy. Just you need to focus here. Give your full attention, guys, here. Then you will able to understand it very clearly. Create table for decimal. We will create the table decimal. Okay. Now we will give the table name as decimal table. Okay. And now I am giving ID. Now I am giving decimal. So here you have to give the range. Why, how that range is working, I will tell you everything. Just we will take one example and then I will explain you each and everything. Okay, bracket close and semicolon. Okay, so here hit the execute button. Okay, now I just want to tell you guys one thing, that here you have given the 5 and 2. Okay, these two numbers means whatever decimal data type you have given, there you have given the range of between 5 and 2. Means as you know that 5 minus 2 is equals to 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Okay, so the rule is here that before the decimal point, means let's see, this is the decimal point. Before the decimal point you can give the 3 digit, and after the decimal point you can give 2 digit or more than that. But okay, why 2 digit? After the decimal point you can give only 2 digit, because we have given the range from that. Now if you try to give the digit more than 2, then what will happen? If you try to give the digit here more than 3, then what will happen? We will see this one by one. Okay, now I just want to understand you very clearly, guys. When whatever range you are giving of in the decimal inside this bracket, after this you just need to subtract these two numbers with each other. Whatever the answer is there, you need only that number of digits is allowed before the decimal point strictly, and after decimal point you are allowed for the only 2 numbers. And if you try to give more than 2 numbers, then what will happen, and what are the things it will show, we will see it one by one. Okay, now just try to insert into table name, that is decimal table. Okay, then our column name, that is ID, this one, and then values. Okay, now values is like, I will firstly go like as the rules say. Okay, now I need to give only 3 digit before the decimal point. This is my decimal point, and a 2 digit after the decimal point. So this is my decimal point, and after that I will give only 2 numbers. Okay, now just close the bracket and semicolon. Now just select select this and hit the execute button. See, one row affected means our number is inserted successfully. Now if you want to see that, just do select star from decimal. Now star is like you will able to fetch all the rows of your table. Okay, here it is only the single digit, but when you will work with the bigger data set, at that time this star will be this star thing will play a very important role. Okay, now see, our number is inserted successfully. Now just we will play around this, that what happens if you don't go if you don't go by the rule. Okay, where is my cursor? Okay, like C, we will control C, then control V. Okay, yes. Okay, again control V. Okay. So now I have given the range of 5, 2. See, as you can see. Now, as I have told you already, only 3 digits are allowed. Now, if I try to give more than 3 digit, okay, and if I try to give more than 3 digit, and after the decimal point, there 2 digits are only allowed. So if I try to give only 2 digit, okay. Now I will select this and hit the execute button. See, arithmetic overflow error, converting a numeric to data type. Numeric to data type numeric means it is not allowed. Now if you try to give here only 3 digit, and after decimal point only 2 digits are allowed, but if you are giving more than 2 digit, okay, and then just select it and hit the execute button. See, completion time 1 row affected. Now the question might be in your mind that only 2 digits are allowed after the decimal point as per this logic of the decimal numeric data type. But if you are inserting more than 2, then how it is executed and how the 1 row is affected successfully. So just need to just see the table, select star from the table name. See, 141.64 only what it has done. So I want to tell you that, guys, it has taken this value 141, okay, or dot, that is decimal, then 6. Now we know that only 2 digits are allowed, so it has done 3. After 3, 8 number was there. So I want to tell you this is the basic rule of the decimal point. If you know, guys, if you have learnt in the 8th standard, 9th standard as well as 10th standard, that whenever you are giving the number and after that the number is greater than 5 or 5, so the number before that will round up. So as this number is greater than 5, that is 8, so that's why it has rounded up this number to one more number, that is 4. Now, and that's why you can see here 141.64. So if you are don't know this decimal point how it is converting, then please explore this one, guys, and you will able to understand it very properly, okay, very clearly. So this is all about decimal table. Now I just want to tell you one more thing, guys. As the range is mentioned as 1 to 38 here. So here how the range is working here in the decimal table. Whenever you are giving the table, just I want to show you this thing. It will see, okay, then it will be. Now here when you are giving the value decimal table underscore 1, okay, I'm going to table name. Here when you are giving the value, at that time only 1 to 38, one number from 1 to 38 is allowed before the decimal point, and 1 to 38 is allowed after the decimal point. Now if you are selecting this and if you are executing, this row is completed successfully. Now as you can see here, that is 38 and 38. So if you do 38 minus 38, that is equals to 0, as you know very well, okay. So whenever you are inserting the digit, whenever you are trying to insert the data inside your table, at that time before the decimal point no number will be allowed as per we have given the range, okay. So I have not given the values, okay. At that time only no digit is allowed. So if you are trying to give us here and dot, and after that up till 38 it is allowed, so you can give anything, okay, and just close and just try to insert it and hit the execute button. So arithmetic overflow error. And if I don't write anything here and I just insert it and execute, see, 1 row affected. If you want to see is it really affected or not, then do just select star from table name, that is decimal underscore table underscore 1, and then just semicolon, just select this command and execute. See, okay. And this number is I want to show this what is happening here. See, so if you can see this number here, it is 0, 38 minus 38 0, as I have given the range. Now after the decimal point 38 numbers are allowed, and I have given only 4 numbers, 4554. So how many zeros are there? 38 minus 4, that much zeros are there, okay. 34 zeros are there total, and this one, if you try to count this by 1 2 3, you will get 38, okay. So this was all about the decimal numeric data type, okay. As I mentioned, there are 5 types of data type. Tiny int, small int, big int, and decimal. From that, these 3 numeric data type are already covered in my previous lecture. Please go to my previous lecture and see it. And now in this lecture we have seen the big int and decimal data type, numeric data type. So this is all about today. Guys, if you are facing any kind of problem, please write into the comment section. I will definitely look into it. If you feel that any kind of improvement is needed into my video, or any content is missing, or any concept is missing that you are not able to understand, please write down into comment section. I will definitely look into it. And guys, if you are really like my explanation way, the way of explaining, and if you are really following it, if you are able to understand it and able to execute the commands successfully, then please subscribe my channel and like my video, so that you will get every time the notification of my video whenever I am uploading it into my channel. Okay, so thank you so much guys for your very precious time, and have a nice day ahead.